You hear the word millionaire and instantly imagine freedom, luxury houses, exotic cars, private jets, a perfect stress-free life. For years, people believed that once you reach $1 million, you had officially made it. But in 2026, the truth looks very different. Because today, $1 million is no longer the fantasy people imagine. In fact, depending on where you live, $1 million can disappear faster than most people expect. And that's the reality nobody talks about. A few decades ago, becoming a millionaire was extremely rare. It meant massive success, security, and financial freedom. But over time, inflation changed everything. House prices exploded, healthcare became expensive, education costs increased, daily living costs became harder almost everywhere. So while the number $1 million still sounds powerful, its real world value changed. That's why many millionaires today live surprisingly normal lives. And that shocks people. In many major cities, a simple family home alone can cost close to $1 million. Not a mansion, just a normal house. Then you add taxes, insurance, maintenance, utilities, food, transportation. And suddenly, that $1 million starts shrinking very fast. Now imagine someone retires with exactly $1 million saved. At first, it sounds amazing, but reality quickly appears. Medical bills happen, inflation continues rising, unexpected emergencies appear, and suddenly the money no longer feels unlimited. It feels fragile. That's why many wealthy people still budget carefully. Because being a millionaire today does not automatically mean endless luxury. It mostly means you have more breathing room than the average person. But here's where things get interesting. There are two different types of millionaires. The first type looks rich: designer clothes, luxury vacations, expensive cars, constant social media flexing. The second type, you would never recognize them. Simple clothes, quiet lifestyle, careful spending, long-term investing. And surprisingly, the second type is often wealthier because real wealth usually looks boring. That's something social media rarely shows. Most wealthy people are not partying every day on yachts. Many are focused on protecting their peace, investments, and future. Because once people build wealth, their mindset changes. They stop asking, "How can I look rich?" and start asking, "How can I stay financially secure for the next 20 years?" That mindset shift changes everything. And here's another truth movies never explain. $1 million invested properly can create comfortable income, but not an unlimited luxury lifestyle, not private jets, not endless vacations, not billionaire spending, because real financial freedom depends more on spending habits than the amount of money itself. That's why some lottery winners lose millions quickly, while quiet investors slowly become wealthier over time. Mindset matters more than the number. And in 2026, lifestyle inflation became one of the biggest traps. The more money people make, the more expensive their lives become. Better restaurants, better homes, luxury habits, social pressure, and eventually, even wealthy people start feeling pressure again. Social media makes this even worse. Every day, people compare themselves to influencers showing luxury lifestyles online, and suddenly, even millionaires don't feel rich enough. That's how powerful comparison culture became. But smart, wealthy people understand something important. Money is not about showing off, it's about options. The option to leave stressful situations, the option to protect your peace, the option to spend time with family, the option to control your life. That's real wealth. And maybe that's the biggest lesson of all. In 2026, $1 million is still a huge achievement, but it's no longer the magical finish line people imagined years ago. Today, real financial freedom requires smart investing, controlled spending, long-term thinking, and emotional discipline. Because true wealth is not about looking rich online, It's about building a peaceful life where money gives you freedom instead of pressure. And once you understand that, you stop chasing the image of wealth and start building actual freedom.